You know, someone who I think a lot about is the rapper TK. If you don't know who he is, he was one of the hottest rappers of 2017. TK blew up overnight because he released a song called The Race, which is essentially him bragging about committing a double homicide, going on the run as a fugitive to escape the police. Now, eventually he did get caught, and he was sentenced to 55 years in prison. He was only 17. I think about him a lot because the song is a banger, but because I think about what a waste of a life he had. You know, just think, he's currently sitting in a jail cell and he's going to be rotting there for the next 4 decades. Of course, what he did was reprehensible, but I don't know, man, something about me feels sorry for him. I mean, his life was over before it even began. And his story is a reminder, to me at least, not to take life for granted. You know, the older I get, it's like I realize there's so much to see and experience in life. There's so many people to meet. And, you know, I don't want to waste the opportunity of life, you know, as corny as it fucking sounds. I've been seeing a lot on social media how quickly time flies. You know, I've been seeing this caption a lot about, oh, 2025 flew by. But I don't know, I can't relate to that at all. To me, 2025 was one of the longest years of my life. You probably already know that the secret to slowing life down and to appreciate the moments is by doing new things, you know, the novel experiences. Basically, when you're a child, everything is new, you know, like seeing trees for the first time, seeing the stars, you know, having a new flavor of ice cream like strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. Like, these are all new experiences, so your brain takes a while to process it. But I will admit, it is kind of unrealistic to suggest that you do what I did, which is, you know, quit your job and then go traveling. It's just not feasible unless you're a Nepo baby. So my suggestion would be to find the little things in life, you know, that bring that little spark. And it can be as simple as finding a new cafe you like. What is this bathroom, bro? It's the most aesthetic urinal bowl I've seen in a minute. I just want to pee in all of them. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, ketchup. 10 out of 10. I've already spent a lot on clothes lately, so I should probably get out of this store. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, definitely. No dice. I was in the bookstore just now trying to find Anthony Bourdain's book, Nasty Bits. I've been doing a lot of writing lately, and ChatGPT recommended me to look up Anthony Bourdain, like his books and his TV shows, because his thought process kind of resembles mine in a way. Because something I'm trying to do in 2026 is to be a better writer. People tell me I'm really good at telling stories, but it's completely, I don't know, I just freestyle it. So I think introducing a bit of structure, a bit of reference points for me would greatly elevate my ability. So we're on to find another bookstore. Yo, I got so lucky right now. Look at this, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. you gotta pay for a ticket, and then 7 p.m. to midnight, you gotta pay a ticket. Right now it's exactly 3:05 p.m. So I scored 5 hours of free parking. I'm fucking retarded. It's actually 4 hours of free parking. See, this is why I went into the arts, because I'm horrible at math. This part of Sydney always reminds me of Harry Potter. I mean, look at this. This is some Deathly Hallows shit, right? People always shit on modern architecture, but this building here was made by one of my favorite architects, Kazuya Sejima of Sana. And it features a lot of glass construction, and it's just beautiful. This kind of looks like Gary Busey. Hey, yo! I'm not gonna lie, this one I do not get. I love the scale of this one, especially with like the tiny little dude there. It's a composition I want to explore more. This artist is gonna be trolling. It's just a basketball. Has anyone ever like stepped on it or accidentally kicked it?
No, but it's too tempting. Like kicking.
This is sick. Here's a hot take. Video art is boring, and it's for people who don't know how to make stories coherent. I mean, look at this. Bruv.
Where I could receive his love.
That's the Uniqlo shirt guy. I'm quite anti-institution, so I'm usually normally against like art galleries and stuff like that, but I think in a world where the internet gives us infinite artists and content and pieces of work to consume, it's nice to have a bit of curation. I think it develops your taste and ability to generate new ideas. I'm on the corner of Hunter and Pitt Street, and you wouldn't recognize this, but this is where the ending of The Matrix was, when Neo finally figures out that he has the power to bend physics. Where we go from there is a choice I give to you. Excuse me, do you have Anthony Bourdain's Nasty Bits?
Will you be around? So the only thing, so we don't have it in our system, the only thing I could do is look, see if I could order it in.
Okay.
And bidet take like sometimes like 2 weeks at least.
After years of sex, drugs, bad behavior, and haute cuisine, chef and novelist Anthony Bourdain decided to tell all. And he meant all.
Do you have a membership with us?
I don't.
Do you need a bag for 30 cents?
Would it? What kind of bag do you have?
Just like a brown paper bag.
Yes, please. It wasn't the exact book I wanted, but it'll do. I used to get him and Jeffrey Epstein confused. Yeah, I'm in my yuppie running phase at the moment. So unfortunately, the cafe was closed. I was gonna like work on my magazine for a couple hours and do like a little time lapse. You can see some behind the scenes of me editing my photos, doing a bit of writing, a bit of typography. But yeah, that's what sucks about like the Christmas holiday break. Man, like 90% of shit is closed. I'm gonna head back to my apartment, work on my shit, and film the outro. So to end the video, the main point I wanted to get across is that time, it's kind of like a butthole after Diddy's done with it. Like, it's very malleable. And I think the reason why I experience time going very slowly compared to a lot of my peers is because they're not actively seeking out new experiences. I think it's really important to not just consume what the algorithm tells you to. I think you should stop doom scrolling. You need to go out of your way to listen to new music, to see new art, to go to places and spaces and meet different people from different classes or generations. Like, I hang out with bogans. I hang out with like actual degenerates, you know, like real addicts. But I also hang out with people that are like in run clubs and stuff like that. You know, I hang out with like 20-year-old fashion motherfuckers, and then I hang out with like 35-year-old like divorced professionals, you know what I mean? Like, I think the spice of life is to just pick and choose different things, you know, to live life a la carte. I'm gonna pick on graphic designers here, but I see so many people that are stuck in that like millennial minimalism that looked, you know, fresh and new in like 2015, but like it's 2026. You know, it's been more than 10 years now, and they're stuck in the nostalgia of that era. And I think if you're not growing, you're dying. if you've been given the opportunity to essentially have life, to have freedom, you need to exercise it, you know? If not for me, if not for you, do it for TK.
Beat it up, where I nut shorty face. Eli blast, cracking foes like a vase. Pop a nigga, then I go out my way.